Tesla is no longer just trying to win the EV market. Tesla is quietly positioning itself to become the backbone of future civilization. Hi, this is Ken. If that sounds dramatic, stay with me. Because when you connect everything that happened this week, a very clear pattern emerges. Stock volatility, Tesla semi entering real production, full self-driving preparing for China and moving to subscription, robotaxi developments, and Elon Musk talking about energy as the future currency. Individually, these look like separate headlines. Together, they describe a single transformation. Tesla is moving from a car company to an infrastructure company. And once you see Tesla through this lens, the long-term investment thesis becomes much clearer. Let's start with the stock. This week, Tesla pulled back below levels that made a lot of people uncomfortable, and I saw the usual reactions. Is the rally over? Is something fundamentally broken? But when you zoom out, nothing structurally changed. On longer time frames, Tesla is still well above its major long-term moving averages. The broader uptrend is intact. On shorter time frames, yes, we dipped below short-term support. That's called a consolidation. Every major secular winner goes through these phases. Not collapse, not euphoria, digestion, markets breathe. And what's important is volume behavior. We're not seeing panic level volume. We're not seeing forced liquidation cascades, which tells me this is not distribution, it's repositioning. For long-term investors, this is not a moment for emotional decisions. It's a moment for patience and perspective. Now let's talk about Tesla Semi. Elon Musk confirmed that Semi is entering meaningful production. And I want to be very clear, this is not about selling trucks. This is about controlling freight economics. Freight is one of the largest cost centers in the global economy. Move goods cheaper, cleaner, and more efficiently, and you reshape entire supply chains. Tesla isn't just offering an electric truck. They're offering a system, the vehicle, megachargers, dedicated service infrastructure, software optimization. That's vertical integration, which means Tesla starts owning a piece of how physical goods move across continents. That's infrastructure. Next, full self-driving. Tesla has begun recruiting engineers in China specifically for FSD validation and deployment. This matters more than most people realize. China has some of the most complex driving environments on Earth, dense cities, chaotic traffic patterns, unique road behavior. If FSD works reliably in China, it works almost anywhere. At the same time, Tesla is transitioning away from one-time FSD purchases toward a subscription model. That is a massive philosophical shift. Tesla is no longer treating autonomy as a feature. They're treating it as a service. You're not buying software. You're subscribing to intelligence. This moves Tesla closer to a SaaS-like business model layered on top of hardware. Recurring revenue, high margins, compounding value, again, infrastructure. Let's talk Robotaxi. We're seeing announcements out of China with companies like Pony.ai working toward Robotaxi mass production with manufacturing partners. Some people look at this and say Tesla is late, but history tells a different story. Tesla is often late to start. They are rarely late to scale. The winners in autonomous ride-hailing will not be determined by who launches first. They will be determined by who can manufacture millions of vehicles at low cost, integrate software tightly, and deploy globally. That's Tesla's core strength. When Tesla flips the switch on Robotaxi, it's not about a demo, it's about industrialization. That's a completely different game. Now let's zoom out further. Elon Musk recently talked about prioritizing building a city on the moon before Mars. Some people interpreted this as abandoning Mars. It's the opposite. It's sequencing. Build a self-sustaining system close to home. Learn, iterate, then scale outward. This pattern shows up everywhere in Musk's companies. Tesla does the same thing. Start with vehicles, then energy, then autonomy, then robotics, then massive scaling. It's not random. It's systems engineering. Which brings us to one of the most important statements Elon made. The future currency will be energy. He's not saying money disappears. He's saying the ultimate constraint on economic output is energy. AI runs on energy. Factories run on energy. Robots run on energy. Data centers run on energy. Whoever controls large-scale, low-cost energy production and storage controls the foundation of future economies. Tesla happens to operate in solar generation, grid-scale batteries, home batteries, EVs, AI compute, autonomous systems. This is not coincidence. This is architecture. Now connect everything. Tesla produces energy. Tesla stores energy. Tesla builds machines that consume energy. Tesla builds AI that controls those machines. Energy flows into Tesla's ecosystem. Value flows out. That is a closed-loop economic engine. Once you see this, valuing Tesla like a traditional automaker stops making sense. Price-to-earnings ratios based on car sales miss the point. Better questions are, how many autonomous miles are driven? How much energy capacity is installed? How many AI-controlled devices exist? How much recurring software revenue is generated? Those are infrastructure metrics, not car company metrics. Short-term stock prices will always fluctuate. Algorithms trade headlines, humans trade emotions, but infrastructure gets built quietly over years. Highways, power grids, internet backbones. Tesla is attempting to become the physical world equivalent of that, an AI-powered energy and mobility backbone, not a product company, a platform for civilization scale activity. So, the real question for long-term investors is simple. Do you believe Tesla can become one of the core infrastructure layers of a highly automated, AI-driven world? If the answer is yes, then short-term volatility becomes noise. If the answer is no, then Tesla will never make sense as an investment. There is no middle ground. To wrap this week up, Tesla is leaving the automaker phase behind. It's entering the infrastructure phase. Cars were the wedge. Energy was the bridge. Autonomy and AI are the destination. And this transformation is still in its early innings. As always, I'm not here to tell you what to buy or sell. I'm here to help you see structure instead of headlines. Because long-term wealth is built by understanding where systems are going before it becomes obvious. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you think more clearly about Tesla's long-term trajectory, hit the like button. And if you want calm, rational, long-term focused analysis on Tesla and the future of AI-driven civilization, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Let's keep thinking long-term. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.